It's been about a year now since I actually remember sitting down and recording a similar video to this and being quite disappointed in the following days after I ended up releasing it. And that is because this video is going to be about Rockstar Games at Gamescom in Cologne, Germany. So for those of you that don't know, Rockstar Games actually have a booth out at Gamescom where there's a lot of speculation as to what they might be announcing, if they're going to announce anything, or if they're just there for press reasons. Of course, the go-to assumption is that they could be talking about some story DLC, a big online change, anything like that. Or some people are even speculating another Red Dead game, such as Red Dead Redemption 2 maybe. Just a big release like that is actually being expected by a lot of the fans and is very much anticipated. Being that of course Gamescom is a huge event where there's loads of press there, there's loads of players there, and people are overall going to be very hyped if anything gets released at Gamescom. I'm going to talk a bit more about this throughout the video, so be sure to go and drop a like down below if you guys do end up enjoying it or would like to see more. Now, let's go. So, like I said, I remember sitting here last year recording a similar video talking about some single-player DLC, I believe, and whether Rockstar were maybe going to talk a bit more about that then. But I remember also about this time last year is when they first announced their single-player DLC and said that we'd probably be getting it by the end of 2014. Well, we're now in August 2015 and there's been pretty much no word since. We've had a little bit of information from Rockstar in the form of one post, and they just said stay tuned, you're going to get more updates in the future, but that's about as far as they actually got. It seems a lot more likely that this year, especially with all of the things that Sean Fontano has been tweeting out and putting on his Instagram, like little teasers and pictures of Franklin, of screenshots we might not have ever seen before, it seems like with all of these things and when it says coming soon, we might actually be seeing something quite likely when Rockstar do end up opening their booth tomorrow at Gamescom. So, do you guys think that we could be seeing a story mode DLC announced? I'd like to know what you guys have to say about that. Leave that in the comments down below. But I'm not entirely sure myself. It does seem like the kind of thing that Rockstar would want to keep for a big event, but at the same time Rockstar don't really do many of these big events. They don't tend to go there, much less announce anything at all, even if they do end up having a booth or do have their name there. It's very, very rare that Rockstar ever do anything in a remotely public space and not just on their newswire. Despite this, of course, I would love to see them announce something, there's no question there. It would be amazing if tomorrow or in the next couple of days over Gamescom, they do end up announcing something big, like I said, such as this story mode DLC, maybe like another big online heists update, but that seems a bit less likely. A load more heists. I imagine if anything, it would be single player DLC, or maybe another Red Dead game. A lot of people, like I said, are hoping for Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm not entirely sure about that, that doesn't seem completely likely. If anything, I do think the story mode DLC is more likely, but that's if they do anything at all. Like I said, Rockstar don't do many of these things. But nonetheless, I'd be very excited to see them do something at least, just any news from them about something GTA related or even just another Rockstar title related, as we've been completely in the dark for about the last month or so now about anything like remotely big, apart from of course the Ill-Gotten Gains Update Part 2. Since then, we haven't really had many big information pieces from Rockstar, which is leaving a lot of people in the dark and just really wanting more. So, if you guys did end up enjoying the video, leave a like down below, it really does help me out as always. Leave a comment telling me what you guys think, if you expect Rockstar to actually do anything in the next couple of days. Are you expecting a single player DLC anytime soon? They're already like about a year late in terms of their announcement, and when they said more info was going to be coming out, it's been about a year since the announcement and nothing since. So it's not entirely likely that we're going to be hearing anything anytime soon. Nonetheless, leave that in the comments section down below. I'd be really interested to hear your opinions. Subscribe for more videos just like this, coming very soon. We're about to hit 4K. Thank you for all of the support, of course. And finally, follow me on Twitter. There I post more Grand Theft Auto 5 stuff, real life stuff. And at the minute I've been posting some random artwork and graphic design stuff. And I believe my latest post was a slightly retarded horse. So if that does sound remotely appealing to you, be sure to go follow me there. I do post stuff every single day. And that is pretty much it. Thank you guys all very much for watching. My name has been Flair, signing